title is not clickbait, and I think I'm cursed. Hi, baby. She thinks I'm in distress. I kind of am in distress. Hi there, welcome or welcome back to Classics with a Quirk, where we talk about luxury, designer items and brands with a touch of silliness. If this is the kind of content you find interesting, please do like this video and subscribe for more of it. Thank you. All right, she thinks I'm in distress. I'm not in distress, babe. I'm a little bit in distress. I'm kind of in distress because, oh boy, well, let's get started, shall we? Okay, so a little while ago, you might have seen I made a video asking for your help and advice and picking between 3 bags that I was head over heels for. I'll link the video for you, but long story short, I was interested in a airline flap, a classic flap from the airline collection from 2016. I was interested in a vintage beige Chanel jumbo in caviar, and I was interested in a Bulgari Serpenti bag from a collaboration that they had done with Sunwoo Kim for the 75th anniversary collection. Okay, and so I made a decision and I purchased a bag, and I purchased a bag. I was really excited. I got it in the mail, and it's so funny because I just put out, my last video was a video telling you about an experience where I bought a bag from the Real. I'll link that video too, but I bought a bag from the Real. It wasn't right. I sent it back. Okay. I did not think that this would happen to me again, also for a beige bag, because spoiler alert, I bought the beige caviar jumbo. I did. I just decided that I really did want a beige caviar jumbo. I've been searching for one for such a long time. Okay, you know what? It came up. I was a little bit worried about the color transfer. I was a little worried about the loose hardware, but I really did want it. It looked beautiful otherwise. And so I bought it. I did. Obviously. Okay, so I bought it from the Real, and I paid for gift wrapping because it's $5 extra and you get it in a box with like tissue paper. I got the tip from my friend Caleb Snell, who suggests that if you buy something from Real and you pay for gift wrapping, they put it in a box, which means that it's not just rattling around in a cardboard shipping container with nothing but like a few pieces of tissue paper. They put it inside a green gift box. And so I did that. And I guess that was my first mistake, not listening to Caleb. I love Caleb. He's a really good friend of mine. But paying for the gift wrapping ended up being, I guess, my first mistake. I got the shipping box just yesterday, and I film all of my unboxings. Anytime I buy something over a certain price threshold, I film the unboxing, not for YouTube, but for like security purposes. Just like make sure that they see that I'm opening the box on camera. I'm showing you exactly what I get. And if there's any problems, then I have a recording to show you that just show the whoever that I have done, I've gotten the thing. And that's worked for me in the past. It's been really helpful sometimes if I need to dispute something that I purchased. Filming things is just good proof. So I always recommend, like, if you are buying something expensive, always film the unboxing. Not if you have a YouTube channel, just always film it so you have it. Just film it on your phone. So I did. I filmed the unboxing, and I'm going to show you what I saw when I opened up the shipping box and pulled out a green The Real. I did buy this from the Real. A green The Real gift box, bulging at the seams, bursting, because the Real, whoever had packed it, whoever had packed up this beautiful vintage 33-year-old Chanel bag, had shoved it into a box clearly too small for it. Just shoved it in there, squished it down, and taped it shut then so the bag couldn't escape, and then thrown that in a shipping box, and then mailed it out. I can't even, like, I couldn't why would anybody treat, first of all, anything like that? Why would anybody, you've paid money for something, why would anybody packaging up something treat it with such disrespect? And so I saw the way that this Chanel bag had been squished to death inside this box, and I was just like, oh no. And I was crushed. And then I saw the bag, which was also crushed. And I'm going to show you what it looks like, because I'm so saddened by what happened. Let me show you, because the picture will speak 1,000 words, and I have a video, so that'll speak even more. So first of all, in the listing, the bag did have structure. So this is what it looks like on the listing. It obviously has shape. It is not squished to death, and the sides are in properly. You know, they're folded in the way they're supposed to be. And the bag looks pretty fine, aside from the fact that it was supposed to have some color transfer, which is what I was really concerned about. I wasn't worried about the shape. This is so sad. It's so sad. I'm so sad. Look at this, poor, collapsed, with the sides squished out. It's bowing in on itself, like especially on the side, you can see how like it's concaved in. The back is completely crumpled. Look at how it's folded in on itself here, the rippling all here. And like even here especially, like just see how like crushed that is. The icing on the cake is the color transfer isn't even that bad. You can barely see it. Like, look, there's supposed to be color transfer. There's a little bit, like maybe it was rubbed up against jeans for a little bit, but nothing at all like the darkening that was on the real photo. But like the folding, like look at that. It's just, it's, the structural integrity has been completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. I am distraught at how this beautiful bag was treated. With so callously, with not a single care, for the fact, like, forget the fact that it is, you know, a vintage bag that is worth a lot of money. It's certainly worth less now. It's certainly worth less now. But it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. Look at this poor, sad, collapsed thing. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Because otherwise I would have been looking at a beautiful bag that looked like it was in otherwise really good condition. Like the cabaret is nice. It's really shiny. It's a beautiful color, like this really nice, rich, warm caramel. The color transfer is not anything. And remember how they said that there was loose hardware? The reason that there's loose hardware is because it's missing a screw. Oh my gosh, that's not rocket science. It's missing a screw, which is easily fixable by a third party. But yeah, that's why the hardware is loose. The missing screw wasn't listed in the listing either, but it was a pretty obvious problem. So I unwrap it. I get this. I'm furious. I write an email to the Real immediately, and it's in the evening. It's after work hours. It's after business hours. So I knew I wasn't going to hear back. So I just sent it off. But like I didn't have an inkling, a thought in my head that they could possibly deny the fact that someone on their end had ruined this bag. I didn't have a thought in the world that they would do that. So I sent the email and just was angry the rest of the evening. Got an email back from the Real at 10 o'clock the next day saying, here's your return, so send it back to us and we'll refund you. And we waived the shipping that you would otherwise had to pay because, you know, they send a prepaid label. Good. I'm glad that they're waiving the shipping considering that it was their fault, that it's their fault. I wouldn't be sending the bag back otherwise. Like, it's not like I changed my mind. They ruined it. So, yeah, so I wanted to make this video and show you how it was treated, which was awfully, and how disappointed I am, which is incredibly. And I think maybe I'm just cursed because this is the third time I have tried to buy a beige Chanel bag, a jumbo beige Chanel bag. First I got a painted one, then I got the one that was the wrong color. Now I got this poor, sad thing. Maybe I should give up. Should I give up? What do you think? Should I just say that maybe I should stop trying to find my dream beige Chanel bag, my dream beige Chanel jumbo, or maybe just go for a modern beige Chanel jumbo? Like, I was debating between vintage and modern for a long time, back and forth, and I, you know, went with vintage. I love vintage. I really like the big CCs and the gold hardware, but I don't know, guys. After 3 different times, maybe I should give up. I don't know. So I am sending this bag back. Obviously, it's going to the mail today, and I will get my refund, and hopefully that'll be the end of that. And I guess I was going to say live and learn, but I didn't learn anything. I just learned that maybe the Real shouldn't be trusted anymore because it's hard because they are one of the biggest sellers, you know, one of the biggest pre-loved sellers in the U.S., and they just have more stock than a lot of other places do. And I've gotten some really good finds from the Real. You just have to be sometimes careful what you're buying. But I knew what I was buying this time. It was just that it was packaged so poorly that it was then damaged irreparably. So there's that. Anyway, in other news, I'd love to hear what you think about my new glasses. I just got them and figured I might as well wear them for the new video. I wasn't sure exactly how I felt, but I think they're growing on me. I'd love to hear your opinions. Although I guess be kind, because your opinions could be they look garbage and you look terrible, and maybe keep that opinion to yourself. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching this video, and another one of my sordid tales of treachery and deceit. Very dramatic. Laptop also thinks I'm very dramatic. She heard me start this video, by the way, and was like, are you in distress? Are you okay? Should I come and purr on your lap? So here she is, if you want to know who's here this entire time. Hello, baby. Anyway. So, I'd love to hear your thoughts about whether or not you think I should give up on the search, or if you think I maybe should set my sights on a different, like a modern Chanel jumbo, perhaps, or look not at the real, obviously. Or go for a different bag on my wish list, perhaps. Maybe it's just time to set the beige Chanel jumbo to rest. At least maybe right now. Just like, give it a break. Give it a break. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a like. It super duper helps the algorithm. And subscribe for more content. I'm making more of it now that helps the algorithm even more. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, baby. You can't be in my lap the whole thing. You're gonna try to be in my lap the whole time.